Hi, hello everyone. About the content of ESL 64 class on Tuesday, the 24th of February. The most important parts we got were the practice of syllabus, word ending, and the presentation arrangement next week. At the beginning of the class, most of classmates were complaining about quantity of the homework, including me. I only had 3 hours sleep before the class, so if there have any information I missed in this video recap, please remind me. Um, Howard suggests us when we get a lot of homework and you don't have enough time to finish them all, just decide which one is most important and finish it first. Because everyone seems sleepy in the morning, I will decide to use different ways to practice syllabus, like games. In the first listening activity, Howard said the similar phrase, then student decide the answer and choose the side of the classroom according they heard. That's a good way to wake us up. The first practice about how to pronounce the words with S ending. It always have three rules. If the word ends in a voiceless sound, like T in fit, K in work, when they add S, they sounds like fits, works. If the word ends in a voiced sound, like Y, D, A, B, they pronounce Z in Z. For example, jobs, reads. If the word already ends in voiceless or voice sound, it will add syllable, like offices, analysis, finishes. You also can check page 156 in website book. It tells us the catalog of voiceless and the voice sound in different words. In a help hint, many English words end in city, like fact, pt in concept, and nd in friend. When they adding s, we generally omit the middle t or d, like facts, concepts, friends. Other English word end in st, like list, and sk in ask. When s is added, we always need to omit the middle t or k and lengthen the s, like lists, asks. Secondly, we practice the words with the syllabus and ed endings. The, the technicals are in the verbs that end in voiceless sound, the ed sounds like the voiceless t, like worked. In the verbs that end in voiced sound, the ed sounds like voiced d, like closed. When the verbs that end in t or d, the ed sounds like the syllable add or id. For example, suggested, affected, weighted. About help hit, when the next word begins with a vowel sound, the ed ending is clear and easy to hear, like we found in our order. The ed connect with the word next to it. After that, Howard gave us some graph sheets about the data and explanations to have a group discussion. By using demonstrate, percents, exhibits, those words end with S with S sound. Displays, previews, explains those words with Z sound. Also, other words with S sound in the end, like publishes, expresses, to tell you groupmate the information on your own sheets. The main topics are happiness of some countries, um, the cost of companies on advertisement, the population problem in China. For example, uh, my the graph sheet I got, and I need to say this sheet explains the content of the same juice in different period are decreased in 7.8%. However, the price are the same. The next step was introduce the presentation about next week. We are going to talk about the Industrial Journal of American Culture we worked last week. There are some requirements we have to pay more attention. The presentation is about 5 to 7 minutes long. Under 5 minutes are going to have a low grade. For example, this is very necessary to have a short. First of all, this is very necessary to have a short preview of a presentation, like the main idea we got talk. The summary need include the name, the source, and the date of the article. Also the response, opinions of us about the article. During the speech, we should add some attention getter to attract and communicate with audience, such like joke, a story, a small activity. Let's be more creative. It should be connected to our topic, but it better not be longer than 1 minute. It is good that use conjunction word to connect the information of our presentation. Like however, he said that first of all at the end. We can show us information on the poster graphic in the presentation. However, I suggest that do not use PowerPoint because it will attract more attention of the audience from the speakers. At last, we hand in our library research assignment and the changes we made for our first industrial journal. The homework for us in the weekend are prepare the presentation, of course, the listening practice about stress in the word in Wells's book, page 54. Also, read the presentation suggestion in ESL book, page 41. I think this is it. Thank you, everyone, and have a good weekend.